Welcome back to another episode in the series of uh, Horizon Frozen Wild, the expansion, the DLC. And I'm your host, Worst Gamer Chilling. So let's start chilling. I'm gonna get my comfy slippers on, extra comfy slippers. I have my trusty PS5 controller. I had some problems with it earlier, but I sent it in for repair and it's working fine. No problems. Today I have a special treat for me, not for you, since you can't taste, but I've gotten the hang of the hold of this an American ale. No, not ale, American beer. Uh, so this is the Texan style, the Lone Star. I've been wanting to try this freaking beer since nine, 2014, right? When when I first saw um, True Detective, Matthew McConaughey sat in the interview room and he drank a lot of Lone Star. So I wanted to try this a long time. Finally got a hold of it. Hmm, the taste. I think when I bought it, they said it would be kind of malty with a taste of maybe citrus, uh, peach, maybe. I don't know if I can feel peach, but it's very light. It's very, yeah, it's very good. But I would describe it as maybe Carlsberg light. Maybe Carlsberg light. Yeah, that's how I would describe it. I'm not too fond of uh, pure American light lagers like Coors, Bud, Budweiser, Bud Light. I mean, all these beers they taste light. They taste very little, not very much beer, but it's okay. I can drink a couple of these if they're very cold. It's good. It's good. I prefer the more Czech Republic beers with a lot of filling taste, a lot of maltiness, and maybe German beers. But that is really good. Good. I get the feeling like I'm in True Detective now. So I've been wanting to try this for a long time. Finally, my Systembolaget had it in. So I'm very happy. Very happy. So what was I supposed to do? I was supposed to go to the. Oh, I think I'm gonna fast travel, right? I don't need to run. But okay. So this was the factory. We were in the core. The cauldron. Yeah, that's right. Epsilon completed. It's cleared. We cleared that shit. Everything is dead. Battery facility. Okay, it's a battery facility. And this is the production line? No. Fire break. Okay, yeah. And we were shut out through the walls right here somewhere, I think. Then I ran down here. And I don't want to go back there. Not with the skill set I possess. Maybe if I'm better. So I'm gonna go to this travel. R right. That's the one. Yeah. Okay. I can sense the difference between left and right. Usually I can't, but now I could. I'm quite bad. I got this Swedish pretzels. Pretzels, the ones that are not folded. In Sweden, we were too lazy. We were like, okay, let's make pretzels. Folding? Come on, let's make it simple. That that's actually the Swedish style, making it simple. Maybe not too fancy, but wow, look at this. Look at this. Last time I was here, wow, you could hardly see anything. The volcano was probably over there. We extinguished it. I think we saved this place. But so this is supposed to be like Yellowstone, because I've heard there's a mega volcano under Yellowstone, and you never know when it's gonna go off. I think it's either it's 300,000 years between each eruption, or it's 600,000 years in the past, when they've looked through the sediments. So it could be anytime soon. You never know. And that would be terrible. Just terrible. I'm gonna have me some more Lone Star. Yeah, it's good. It's good, but like I said, I would, if you wanna know what I think it tastes like, it's almost like Carlsberg. Huh? Almost like Carlsberg. Carlsberg light. Because Carlsberg is light to begin with, so... Hey, what? What? Wasn't this the place where I climbed up? And here I've been before, right? No?
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room?
Yeah.
Come on, people.
I heard that one. So... this is the room.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first.
Okay.
I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you,
Blue Gleam.
he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
What? Moi? Okay, what? Should I talk to him first? Okay, yeah, they say number 1. Oh, come on, don't run away from me. Aratak, where are you going? Hello? Whoa! He's not that tall, is he? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, he's tall. Yeah.
My chieftain,
Just, Aloy,
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her
Art?
down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny,
To die?
I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides,
Who was Varric?
it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one.
The tribe?
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws.
Oh,
Banuk has
no.
been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
No, the Banuk. The Banuk. That's right.
Time to talk to Cyan.
Damn.
Should be interesting.
Do I need to kill more of these? Those? Crazy bastards? They're like super hard. And what do I have? I have bombs. Maybe some traps. 2 traps. Crafting. Can I do these? Oh, meat. Oh. These are super easy to make. Okay. I didn't realize. Okay, traps. Maybe these traps? Oh, I need to make these like crazy. I have so much metal vessels and sparkers. I'll try to remember this. Yeah, and what was that? Health boost. Okay. Resist fire. Resist shock. Okay. I've never used them, so I don't know if I... This one is the freezing. Oh, handling. Only got handling. Come on. 49 instead of 60. I don't know. Shock damage. No. This one is equipped, right? Yeah. And I can change that to damage. Yeah, I should really change to damage. And I don't have a whole lot more. Oh, there's so much handling coil, I don't need those. Should I maybe... Why can't I... Okay, this is spare damage, spare damage, spare damage. I don't need this one. Tear. All these handling coils, do I really need them? This one might be good. Why didn't I use this one? Disassemble. This one, fire resistant. I think I need this. Okay. Let's go talk to Siam, the spirit. Talk to
Hello,
Siam.
Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Colleagues?
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Limited.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude.
Wow.
I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms.
Your work?
I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
How could you repair?
This Firebreak project. It was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes, I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've
Okay.
got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended.
Huh?
He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time.
What?
It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased.
Yeah.
I will
After a while.
transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location,
Oh,
one I've never been able to trace.
snap.
So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
Uh-oh.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Aurea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
From
Yes.
Hades, or?
I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until
So you
I
can trick the
capitulated.
artificial
It forced me to
intelligence.
follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Huh.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure.
Yeah,
What are we
you
supposed
could
to
say
do?
that.
Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan.
Okay.
You meant a lot to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Aurea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis,
Manipulation.
a process I am eager to experience.
Other questions? Yellowstone.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits.
Oh, yeah?
As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming
dangerous.
are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
The benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And
Yeah, because he destroyed it.
Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
No, it's fine.
What was the old world
It's
like?
okay.
The way it used to be.
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point, a concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
Huh.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth.
Yes, billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20%
Oh
of the
snap!
global population. Until
It's
the
like
clawback.
these days.
So things got better. For a little while at least.
Yes, these crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone.
Firebreak. Yeah.
I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
This one is too light, so it's already gone. Just a second. So yeah, it was too light, so I'm following the Lone Star with a Berliner. So this has to be a German bear. Berlin, du bist so wunderbar. Berlin, du bist so wunderbar. Yeah, Berlin, you are so wonderful. Yeah, let's try this one. For a German Pilsner, this is very light. Yeah. But it's very good.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter.
No,
Aratak will come to me again,
no
and
more.
I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
No.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
Okay.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may
Fine.
be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that,
Yes,
Sam.
please.
I'll come back when I can.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita,
Can you
with
tell?
Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Well,
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
no.
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that Emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that.
Wow.
You're strong. I know you can do
Look at this.
Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
Hibernation process. Okay. So she went into hibernation and she woke up at a certain point. Let's see what this is. No, it's a text message. No, I don't want to read it. So, no more quests? Should I go to the Palace of the Sun? Huh? Oh, that's the main quest. I haven't cleared the game? The first game? Or am I missing something? Okay. I'll go there, but first I want to get a decent bow. Maybe I need to yeah. Those Where am I going? No? That way. Going. Oh, there's a door. Okay. I didn't see that. So...
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Okay. So, where's this Aurea's retreat? Where can I buy bow? Hunting grounds. Talk to hunting grounds keeper. Maybe I should go there. Banuk gods. Not that one. I want to buy the big bada boom bow. Should I go here? Can I travel? I can travel there. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I need to buy this, yeah, Banuk bow. Something. Do I do that there? Where's that? Banuk gods. I haven't discovered that one. What's this? Oh no. I need to kill these? No. I'm gonna die. The Hunters 3. Meet the young barrack. Okay, that's another quest. So I need to kill at least one, two. Even more? No. One. Where's number one? This is number 3. This is number 2. This is number 4. So number 1 is... Where's number 1? This one? No, that's the Frostclaw site. Is it somewhere here? Damn it. I'm so dead. I can't deal with those guys. Banuk. Let's see. Champion bow. Is it this one? Oh, I need 16. 16. I'm screwed. I only have 13. Oh man. So I can buy that one. But I can't buy that one. Okay. Yeah.
I can't spare the weight.
No. I've already looted this. Yeah, so I'll fast travel soon, but at the moment I'm just gonna discover this part of the world because I think the first fire claw bear is close by. I'm not sure, but I think so. So if I can just run down the mountain and have a look. Go to the Palace of the Sun. That's the main quest. So I think I should do that one. Part of the main quest. Or is it for only the old games? The main game? And it's not important for this part? I do not know. Maybe I can look it up when I'm not playing. I think I'll collect some flowers. I don't think this is the one. No, it's not for medicine. Thank you. Whoa, what's that? Another one of those... What's that? Whoa, control tower level 40. Snap. Okay. I have a lot to do, but I'm not going to do that. So, just a second. So, I don't know what to make of this silence guy. He's helped me a lot, but I think huh? I think he's devious, and I don't think he has the best of interest for me. And he's afraid of me discovering his past. That means he's the one who created Hades, or he's the one who made the signal go off and started Hades, probably. I don't know. During his tries to discover ancient
The
locations.
Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Osram influence at the palace. What's he thinking letting
So yeah,
Durval live?
I think Silence is behind Hades, or something of the kind, since he's so afraid of us finding out his past. So it has to have something fishy. There's something fishy in the state of Denmark. No, there's a dog buried in the state of Denmark. I don't know the saying. I don't remember. But there's a bird hidden in the plains. That's what you say. Over here. Okay, the Sun King. What do you want to tell me? This is a much tranquil and calm place than the Frozen Wilds.
I don't get involved in politics.
Don't tell me that. There's the gate. Hello, Mr.
Aloy. What brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west.
No.
With an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine. Whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call.
What?
Waking more ancient machines. More than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my
I've done
responsibility
this.
lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire.
What's going on?
Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Oh, what? I've
Aloy.
done this.
Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now,
What?
it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Talk to Blameless Mirage. What is going on? I've already done this. Why do I have to do this again? Uh, Go to the Palace of the Sun. Why? Why? Oh, come on. Because they came from this way, right? I don't want to do this ending quest
Quietly
again.
does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy.
Huh?
And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Oh, come on. No. I don't want to do this
Aloy.
again.
Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Did I?
For me.
Don't be so humble.
Did I load the wrong loading point? That
I
wouldn't
suppose
surprise
all we
me.
can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish.
No.
But our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
No. No. I loaded the wrong loading point. So, do I have to do this again? For real? For real? Or should I just go through with the... Oh. Come on. No. You're killing me, game. You're killing me. I'm no expert at this. Well, I'll do the ending again if I remember how to do it in the most sneaky way. Oh, come on.
Where are they coming from? The west?
Oh. Okay, so this will be... Yeah, I'll do this again in the next episode. Because I want to get this done. Or maybe I do it behind the scenes where you won't notice it. That might be better. Because I don't want to... I don't want you to see... well, you already seen my crappy playthroughs, but... Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut this episode short. There's a lot of stuff to think about if I'm gonna do this and post it, or I thought I did this. I thought I already done it all. And I loaded the wrong loading point from the start, from episode number 1 of this series. Oh man, that's it, guys. I'm the worst. So I'm sorry. I'll do this again, and then I'll go up and kill the bears. I need to do something. So yeah, if you don't want to see this, just skip to the next episode or something like that. But I'll go through this. Need to practice my aim. Pew pew pew. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, if you want to see it, I'll see you back in the next episode. So anyway, either way, either way, I'll see you in the next one or the one after that. Take care. Bye.